You think I'm pregnant?
Soap operas portray it.
I am a mom. I am a teenager too.
Reality TV showcases it. And more than 750,000 teenage girls live it every year.
I had a baby when I was a teenager because that's exactly what I always said I wasn't going to do.
You just think you could do something, but you can't. You need help, but you don't want to. You want to be hard-headed and not have help.
Having a baby is great. I just wish that it wasn't right now.
I never really got to experience what 16-year-olds, 17-year-olds, 18-year-olds get to experience because I was a mom.
Brianna Pettigrew was just a junior in high school when she found out she was pregnant with baby Ryan.
At the age of 16, essentially, I stopped being a child.
Thousands of teen moms like Brianna know what it's like to have their lives turned upside down. More than 3 million viewers tune into TV shows like MTV's 16 and Pregnant and Teen Mom every week. The show focuses on the crying, arguing, and responsibilities of parenthood.
I don't feel like a teenager no more, especially having this baby.
Licensed mental health counselor Donna Demaray says some teens are still choosing to have sex before they're ready.
I've had 11-year-olds ask me about condoms, and it's a little bit uncomfortable at that point because you really, when they're 11, you would really hope that they wouldn't even be thinking about that yet.
Nikia Dantzler was 17 when she got the news.
I always had a plan. And then it's like, one thing led to another, and the baby's here.
She says not knowing how to talk to her mother was her biggest mistake.
If I felt more open about telling her when I wanted to start having sex, I feel like I could have gotten started on the pill.
According to a recent survey, 94% of parents thought they could influence their teens' decisions about whether to use condoms and other forms of birth control. But only 60% actually talked to their kids about safe sex. Brianna's mother never had the talk with her.
She could have told me how hard it would be. Instead, she insisted on saying, never get pregnant or, I'll kill you or something like that.
They don't want to think about young people having sex, so they don't discuss it with them, and they just tell them not to do it at all. Just don't do it.
Teens who talk with their parents about sex wait longer, use birth control more often, and have less sex. But for the girls who do get pregnant, 1 out of 4 will have a second child within 24 months. That's what happened to Brianna. She had Peyton only 11 months after Ryan was born.
I never understood until I had my son and later on had my daughter how hard of a struggle that it can be to raise kids.
Like a lot of other people, like, I want to go to the mall or I want to go to this new club, and I'm like, can't really do that.
But what these teen moms can do is pass on what they know to other teens.
I felt stupid because of my situation. Like, I felt like this all could have been avoided if I had been more careful.
Really think about and know what you're doing before you get into something that you can't get yourself out of.
A hard lesson to learn at such a young age. I'm Vanessa Welch reporting.